The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and I'm here to bring you exciting Maricosta Mustang 2023 varsity football. Tonight, your Mustangs start the CIF Division 6 playoffs at Yucaipa versus the Thunderbirds. Of course, I am familiar with this matchup as my Mustangs back in 1990 played Yucaipa on the road in the first round of the CIF, at that point, Division 7 playoffs, and we were victorious. Hopefully this year's Mustangs will do the same and come out victorious this evening. The Thunderbirds are head coached by Justin Price, and they enter tonight's first round of the CIF Division 6 playoffs with an overall record of 7-3 and 1-3 in the Citrus Belt League. They started the season off at home versus Santiago and were victorious 59-14. They followed that up with another home victory versus Silverado 35-6. They then went on a road trip to Shadow Hills and were victorious 21-14, followed by another road victory at Palm Desert 43-0. They returned home versus Palm Springs and were victorious 20-12, and then they followed that up on the road at Beaumont with their first loss of the season, 39-14. Then they returned home versus Redlands East Valley and were victorious 48-0. They then went on the road to Redlands and were victorious 34-0. And then returned home versus Cajon when they lost 32-8, and then went on the road to Citrus Valley and lost 42-7 to finish off the regular season. They earned fourth place in the Citrus Belt League and a home game in the CIF Division 6 playoffs. Your Maricosta Mustangs are head coached by Don Morrow in his 31st season as the Mustangs' head varsity football coach, and they enter tonight's contest with a record of 3-7. The Mustangs started off a very tough preseason schedule on the road at St. Francis and lost 34-21. They followed that up with another loss at Mayfair, 44-35. The Mustangs had their first home game of the season versus Damien and lost 56-23. They followed that home loss with another home loss versus San Juan Hills, 28-20. And then they finished off the three-game homestand versus Villa Park and lost 28-13. The Mustangs then started Bay League action at Culver City and lost a heartbreaker 14-13. And then they returned home versus rival Palos Verdes and lost 9-7. The Mustangs then went on the road at Santa Monica and got their first victory of the season, 28-21. They then went on the road again to Peninsula and were victorious 35-15. And last week, the Mustangs won the Battle at the Beach versus Redondo Union High School, 21-14, earning Maricosta third place in Bay League and an automatic playoff bid. The captains are meeting at midfield for tonight's coin toss. Captains for your Maricosta Mustangs are number 66, senior Thomas Field, number 10, senior Reese Leonard, number 72, senior Michael Saltemeyer, and number 31, senior Jacob Goldberg. The captains for the Yucaipa Thunderbirds are number 52, senior Nathaniel Clark, number 33, senior Devin Atchley, number 16, senior Tyler Price, and number 21, senior Marvin Hungerford.
Here we go with the coin toss.
The Mustangs have won tonight's coin toss and have elected to defer to the second half. The Thunderbirds will start off on offense, and we are getting ready to start the 2023 CIF Division 6 playoffs. It's quite a road trip to get out here to Yucaipa. I was on the road for about 3 hours coming from Burbank. I know it was a long trip for the Mustangs coming out of Manhattan Beach, but they are ready, they are excited, it's playoff time. Here come your Maricosta Mustangs. I have lots of good memories from that 1990 matchup at Yucaipa in the playoffs. My favorite memory has to be that was the only game my grandparents got to see me play, as Nico DeSisto kicks off for the Mustangs. It's going to be fielded at about the 1 yard line by Pistoli, and he's going to get to about the T-Bird 20 yard line where he'll be taken down by Butler. The T-Birds are led by sophomore quarterback Dees Turner. Man in motion from right to left. The handoff goes to the tailback, and he surges forward before the Mustangs line is able to take him down, led by number 65, Owen Sedlick. Second down and about 4 for the T-Birds. Offset right pistol I formation. Turner's going to take it himself on the quarterback keeper. He's not going to get much yardage around the right-hand side, where he's taken down by Bradley Shear. Third down and about 3 to go. Handoff goes to the tailback, and he's met near the line of scrimmage. Jackie the Rock Reach in on the stop for the Mustangs, as well as Thomas Field. And he's going to be short of the first down, 4th and 1 punting situation for Yucaipa. It's a high end-over-end kick that is dropped by Loyola and covered up at the Mustang 34-yard line, where Maricosta will start its first possession of the contest. Of course, your Mustangs are led by junior quarterback Nico De La Cruz. Trips to the right, shotgun formation. De La Cruz takes the snap. He throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete, intended for sophomore Luke Meeker. Second down and 10 for the Mustangs. Tight trips, right formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it this time to the left, and it's incomplete, intended for senior Reese Leonard near the Yucaipa sideline. That will bring up a third down situation for the Mustangs. 4 receivers set. Mustangs in shotgun. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it to the right and nearly completes it to Leonard, but it was knocked away, and that will be a 4th down punting situation for the Mustangs. O'Connor to punt. It's a high punt that is fielded by Yucaipa, and nice return on the play by number 21, Marvin Hungerford, for the T-Birds. Penalty flag on the play. Usually in that area of the field, it's on the return team, but the referee waved off the penalty. 4 receivers set. Turner back to pass. He throws it out to the right, incomplete. Trying a quick wide receiver screen, unsuccessfully. Second down and 10 for Yucaipa. Trips to the left. Turner fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself on the QB keeper, getting past the Yucaipa 40 to about the 41-yard line. 3rd and 4. Pistol formation. Hard count by Turner. It appeared that the Mustangs were drawn offside, and indeed they were, and that will give the T-Birds a first down. Shotgun formation. Turner hands the ball off. A little read option there, and he gave the ball this time to Logan Barber. Barber with about 5 yards on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 5 for the T-Birds. Shotgun formation. Turner fakes the handoff this time. Steps back, throws it deep down the middle, and it's going to be complete at about the Mustang 15-yard line. Huge play. Jace Pistilli on the reception for the T-Birds. Handoff this time goes to Pistilli on the end around. He slipped trying to turn it upfield. Jackie the Rock Reach was right there for the Mustangs. It's a loss of about a foot or so. Again, the hard count by Turner appears to have drawn the Mustangs off sides. However, there was no penalty. Pistol formation. Turner takes the snap. He's forced out of the pocket. He throws it to his right, incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Reese Leonard. 3rd down and just over 10 yards to go. Man in motion from right to left. Turner takes the snap. He rolls to his left, throws it towards the end zone, incomplete. Good coverage again by the Mustang secondary, this time by number 13, Will Namick. That will set up a 4th down, 31-yard field goal attempt for Dwight Crane. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is blocked, and it's going to be recovered by Shearer. I believe Owen Sedlick got the block for the Mustangs. Huge play there by the Mustang special teams, holding the Yucaipa Thunderbirds to no points after they got that huge play to get them deep into Mustang territory. Let's take another look at this field goal as we see Sedlick coming up the middle and getting a hand on that kick, and then Bradley Shear recovering it for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs will have the ball at about their own 26-yard line. We'll start this possession with 7 minutes and 44 seconds. Empty back formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket. He's scrambling towards the right, and he tries to just get rid of the ball. And here comes the flag. I believe the referee is going to call intentional grounding, as De La Cruz was just trying to avoid the sack on the play. No receiver in the vicinity. And indeed, it's going to be intentional grounding versus the Mustangs. That's a loss of down. 2nd down and long for Maricosta. Single back formation. The handoff goes to the single back. That's number 5, senior Matty Miller on the carry for the Mustangs. Nice pickup on the play, setting up a 3rd down and about 12 to go. Offset right, pistol eye formation. De La Cruz rolls to his right, throws it towards the sideline, and it's nearly intercepted. Mustangs got a break on that play, as the defender, Tyler Noah, was right there. Charlie O'Connor to punt for Maricosta. Again, another booming high kick that takes a Mustang bounce and roll and will be down at the Yucaipa 30-yard line. The T-Birds will start this possession with 6 minutes and 30 seconds as Turner hands the ball off to Becerra, and he's met in the backfield by number 44, Brady Nuthall. The sophomore sensation has been quite a contributor to this Mustang team, both on the defensive and offensive sides of the ball, as we see what he does here on the defensive line, just clogging the hole and throwing back the running back for a loss. Of course, on the offensive side, Brady's been pretty much unstoppable in short yardage situations as fullback for Maricosta. Turner looking to the sideline. Empty back formation. 5 receivers set. Turner back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. Now he's scrambling to his right and throws it towards the Ukaipa sideline and is able to complete it to Tyler Noah. 3rd down and about 9 to go for the T-Birds. Pistol formation, man in motion from right to left. Turner takes the snap, he rolls to his left, throws it deep down the left-hand sideline and just out of the reach of number 3, Jace Pastilli. 4th down, 9 for the T-Birds. Punting situation once again for Ukaipa. The T-Birds get another very high kick that sends Loyola back. He's able to get past the first man, but the second man brings him down at about the Mustangs' 15-yard line. 4 minutes, 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We're still scoreless. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Matty Miller, and Miller is just able to get back towards the line of scrimmage, setting up a 2nd down in just over 10 yards. Empty back formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He completes it to Reese Leonard over the middle of the field. That will give the Mustangs a 1st down at their own 43-yard line. Big play there. Let's take another look at this pass play as De La Cruz finds Reese Leonard, and Reese makes a nice catch as Ukaipa had really good coverage on that play too. Pistol formation, De La Cruz throws it out to the right, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd down for the Mustangs. Pistol formation, 4 receivers set. De La Cruz, little delayed handoff to the single back. That's Matty Miller. He's able to fight through the first tackler and pick up a few yards on the play for the Mustangs. Matty's had a big season for Maricosta. De La Cruz back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He throws it over the middle, and he finds Charlie O'Connor. And Charlie takes a huge hit from the defender, but is able to hold on and pick up a Mustang 1st down. Let's take another look at this play. As the Mustangs come out in a trips right formation, and then De La Cruz finds O'Connor over the middle, and he's able to hold on after taking that huge hit. 1st and 10 Mustangs at the Ukaipa 35-yard line. Little motion to the left and a quick little pitch to the motion man. That's A.J. McBean, the freshman, and he's able to fight forward for about 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 5 for the Mustangs. Timeout on the field. Mustangs will call their first timeout of this contest. 2nd down and 5 for the Mustangs at the Ukaipa 30-yard line. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers set. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz now rolls to his right and throws it towards the Mustang sideline and completes it to O'Connor just past the yard to gain. 1st down, Mustangs. De La Cruz directing traffic. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz, a little backwards pass to Reese Leonard, the man in motion, and he's able to get inside the 20-yard line of the Thunderbirds. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 7 to go. De La Cruz fakes to the right, now throws it back to the left. He has that wide receiver screen, which the Mustangs love to run in the red zone, and Reese Leonard is able to get inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line. Looks like the penalty is going to be against the Thunderbirds. So let's take another look at this play as Leonard sets up that wide receiver screen to perfection. appears that official was knocked down on the play. Hopefully he'll be okay. Looks like he is getting attended to there on the field. Again, hopefully the official. It's tough being an official out in the middle of the field. You never know what's going to happen. It appeared he got rolled up on. Hopefully he will be able to get up and continue officiating, as it is going to be ruled a hit to the head, so that will be half the distance to the goal. First and goal, Mustangs. The official is back on his feet. First and goal, Mustangs, 3-back formation. The handoff goes to the tailback. That's A.J. McBean, and he gets into the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. Maricosta's first on the board here in the Division VI CIF playoffs, as your Mustangs take the lead against the Yucaipa T-Birds. The freshman A.J. McBean has been a big contributor on offense all season long for Maricosta. DeSisto to attempt the extra point for Maricosta. Penalty flag on the play. Believe that is going to be a false start versus the Mustangs, so that will move them back 5 yards. The snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is straight down the middle, and it's good, as your Mustangs now lead the Yucaipa Thunderbirds 7-0 with 47.2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's a high end over ender through the end zone, and the T-Birds will start at their own 20-yard line, as the Mustangs are looking to hold them scoreless in the first quarter. Empty back formation. Turner is going to take it himself up the middle. A nice run there, nearly 10 yards. It looks like they're going to give him just shy. They gave him 10 yards. First and 10, T-Birds, man in motion. The handoff goes to the man in motion, Castilli. Butler in on the tackle for the Mustangs. He'll pick up about 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5, Yucaipa. Empty back formation. The T-Birds are trying to get the Mustangs to jump off sides as the first quarter winds down, and the Mustangs lead the Yucaipa T-Birds 7-0 after the first quarter of play. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Second down and 5, man in motion from right to left, empty back formation. Turner throws it out to the left-hand sideline, and that's Hungerford, who is tackled immediately by Jacob Goldberg, bringing up a 3rd and 5 situation. Shotgun formation. Turner fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself and get around the left-hand side. I think he might have picked up enough yardage for the T-Bird first down. Jackie, the rock reach on the stop. First down, T-Birds, pistol formation. Handoff goes up the middle, and he's going to pick up about a couple yards on the play. Mustangs showing blitz. Turner was under center, now looks towards the sideline, and he shifts into a pistol formation. Man in motion from right to left. The handoff goes to the single back. That's Barber up the middle. He breaks a tackle. He's still on his feet, He makes a nifty move at the 10-yard line and is able to get into the end zone for a Ukaipa touchdown. Huge play there by the junior running back Logan Barber, breaking free and getting the Ukaipa Thunderbirds on the board. Crane on to attempt the extra point for Ukaipa, and it's between the uprights, good, as the T-Birds have tied up this contest at 7 apiece with 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Crane to kick off for Ukaipa. It's a high end over ender that goes into the end zone, and the Mustangs will start this possession at their own 20-yard line. De La Cruz under center, single back formation. He fakes the handoff, he rolls to the left and completes it to Luke Meeker. Meeker's able to get past one defender and nearly got past a second as he's taken down at the Mustang 49-yard line, 1st and 10, Maricosta. Man in motion from left to right. The handoff goes to the man in motion. That's Reese Leonard. And it looks like he might have gotten a loss on the play, setting up a 2nd and 11 situation. De La Cruz in shotgun. He fakes the handoff. He sets up that wide receiver screen once again to Leonard, and Leonard fights his way forward. It looks like he has just enough yardage for a Mustang first down. Another nice play by senior receiver Reese Leonard. Pistol formation. De La Cruz back to pass. Mustang line is giving them all day to look over the field. Good coverage by the T-Birds, so De La Cruz will just get rid of the ball. 2nd down and 10, Mustangs. De La Cruz under center, single back formation. The pitch goes back to the single back. That's A.J. McBean. He makes a nice move and is able to get around the right-hand side, picking up a Mustang first down. Big run there by the freshman, getting to about the Ukaipa 23-yard line. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it to the right, just out of the extended fingertips of Dean Stazzo. 2nd and 10, Mustangs. 4 receivers set, single back formation. De La Cruz back to pass, and he throws it at the feet of Matty Miller, and a late flag comes in. I definitely disagree with this call. The first one was definitely an intentional grounding in the first quarter, but there was a receiver right there in the senior Matty Miller as De La Cruz steps up in the pocket and throws this one away. That was more of an intentional grounding than that penalty. 4th down situation for the Mustangs. 4 receivers set. De La Cruz with the hard count, trying to get the T-Birds to jump off sides. He steps back and will now pooch punt it. And that will get, looks like, inside the 20-yard line to about the Ukaipa 13-yard line, where they'll start this possession with 8 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Man in motion. The handoff goes to the single back, and he's going to be met by several Mustangs. Butler in on the stop for the Maricosta defense. 2nd down, maybe a slight loss on the play, a couple inches or so. Turner's pass is incomplete. Shearer on the coverage for Maricosta. Empty back formation. Turner's going to take it himself. He's breaking free around the left-hand side. Big gainer there before he's pushed out of bounds by Will Namick. However, Turner was able to pick up a Ukaipa first down. He rolls to his right, throws it high of his receiver. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. The officials discuss an infraction, and it's going to be a hold versus Ukaipa. Four receiver set, man in motion from right to left. Turner fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to be tackled by Jacob Goldberg after a short gain on play. Jackie the Rock Reach was also there on the stop for Maricosta. Kai Smith in at quarterback now for Ukaipa. Man in motion from right to left. Here comes the rush by Sedlick, forcing Smith up in the pocket, and he's going to be taken down by Brady Nuthall. The ball is loose, and Reese Leonard's returning it. I didn't hear a whistle. It looks like they are going to call him down. Looks like the officials are calling that forward progress was stopped on the play before the fumble. Injured T-Bird on the play is Kai Smith as he's carried off the field. Hopefully he'll be back in action for Ukaipa. Turner back in at quarterback for the T-Birds. Third down, four receiver set. Turner looks towards the Ukaipa sideline. The running back shifts from the left to the right of Turner. Man in motion from left to right. Got a little wide receiver screen on the right-hand side. Nice little pickup on the play by Tyler Noah for the T-Birds. Up to the Thunderbird 40-yard line. Fourth down, punting situation. Crane with a high kick. That's going to take a Ukaipa bounce and get out of bounds at about the Mustang 30-yard line, where Maricosta will start this possession with 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the first half. De La Cruz under center, man in motion from right to left, single back formation. The pitch goes back to the single back. That's freshman A.J. McBean, who works his way around the right-hand side and will pick up about 5 yards on the play. Second down and about 5 to go for the Mustangs. Trips to the left. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it over the middle and completes it to the senior receiver, David Berga-Donovan, at about the Mustang 46-yard line. Good enough for a Mustang first down. Maricosta looking to get some more points on the board here in the first half as De La Cruz fakes the handoff. He throws it deep down the right-hand side and incomplete. Berga-Donovan slipped as he was trying to cut upfield. Second down and 10 Mustangs. Trips to the right. Empty back formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He's got good protection. He's throwing it deep down the middle and incomplete. Good defensive play by Ukaipa, knocking it away from Stazo. Third down situation. Empty back formation. 5 receivers. Trips to the right. De La Cruz stepping up in the pocket, and he's going to be taken down for a sack. Huge play there by the Ukaipa defense to hold the Mustangs and force a punt. O'Connor back to punt for Maricosta. Charlie gets the punt off, an extremely high kick. Fair catch called and fielded at the Ukaipa 25-yard line, where the T-Birds will have 3 minutes to get something going here in the first half. Pistol formation. The handoff goes to the single back, Barber. Butler in on the stop for Maricosta. Second down and 2. Trips to the right. Handoff again goes to the single back, Barber. And he's going to be wrapped up by several Mustangs. Sedlick and Field in on that tackle for Maricosta. It's going to set up a short yardage situation, and Turner's going to take it himself and pick up a Ukaipa first down. Turner back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side, and it's going to be caught. Good coverage by Justin Barber. A little shaken up on the play. Hopefully he'll be okay as he's trying to walk it off. Good coverage on the play, but somehow the Ukaipa receiver was able to haul it in and pick up a huge gain and a T-Bird first down. Ukaipa's trying to get their first lead of the contest late in the first half. Man in motion from left to right. Turner takes the snap. He rolls to his left. The ball is tipped by Shear, and it's going to be intercepted. That's Namek on the interception for Maricosta. Another huge defensive play as the Mustangs get a turnover as Ukaipa was driving. Let's take another look at this play. As Shearer was able to get the tip, and then Namek was able to get the interception. Reminds me of the Peninsula game where Shearer was able to get the interception off of the tip by Prince and take it the distance. This time he tips it and Namek is able to haul it in. Huge play there for the Mustang defense. With 1 minute and 34 seconds, the Mustangs will take over at their own 15-yard line. Handoff goes to Matty Miller, and he works his way forward for about 6 yards on the play. Second down for Maricosta. I formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to the tailback Miller, and he breaks free to about the 37-yard line. Big gain on the play. Looks like there's some extracurricular activity. Both teams are separated. Looks like they'll probably be offsetting penalties. Personal fouls on both teams. They will offset, and the Mustangs will have the ball 1st and 10 late in the first half. Offset right. Pistol I formation. Mustangs looking to break this tie late in the second quarter. De La Cruz rolls to his right, stops, throws it deep down the right-hand side. He's got a man. That's Charlie O'Connor, and he hits him in stride, and he's going to go the distance for a 62-yard Mustangs touchdown. Huge play by the Mustang offense after the Mustang defense had the huge stop with the turnover on the tipped interception. Couple plays later, the Mustang offense is able to cash it in for a touchdown. Let's take another look at this play as the Mustangs come out in that running formation, and then Charlie O'Connor is able to break free down the sideline, and he had about 5 yards on the nearest defender, and Nico De La Cruz hit him in stride for the Mustangs touchdown. Mustangs regained the lead here late in the second quarter as Nico DeSisto hits the extra point through the uprights, and the Mustangs lead the T-Birds by 7 points, 14-7 with 41 seconds to go here in the first half. It's a low line drive kick that is fielded by Pistoli at about the 10-yard line. He's still on his feet, and he's taken down past the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Nice return by Ukaipa on the low line drive kick. Empty back formation, 4 receivers to the left. Turner takes the snap. He rolls to his left and throws it on the run, incomplete. Good coverage by Justin Barber once again. Good to see him back in action for the Mustangs. Trips to the left. Pistol formation. Turner back to pass, setting up that wide receiver screen and completes it to his left. That's McCarty on the reception for Ukaipa. Will get near midfield. 1st and 10. Turner back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side. He's got a man, and it's going to be pass interference. Barber had good position, but he wasn't looking back. I don't think he hit the receiver,
Pass
but
interference
the
against the
officials are
defense.
going to call pass interference against the Mustangs.
Ball is placed at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Teeber.
I thought he was in good position, but he wasn't looking back, so the officials see that and they just automatically threw the flag on that play. Pass is incomplete, broken up by Jackie the Rock Reach and number 1 Michael Butler. 2nd down and 10. Ukaipa, empty back formation. Turner back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side. He's got a receiver at the goal line. And again, great coverage there by Justin Barber. Again, he wasn't looking back, but this time the officials didn't call it. And we are going to halftime with your Mustangs leading the Ukaipa T-Birds 14-7. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. Stay tuned, fans, for some highlights from the last time these two teams met back in 1990 in the CIF Division 7 playoffs. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Welcome back to Halftime, fans. It's always good to look at those old highlights from that 1990 season. Of course, that was one of my favorite games versus Yucaipa. Another one of my favorite games was the week before when we beat Redondo, just like this team did last week, beating the Seahawks to make it into the playoffs, as your Mustangs are taking the field here in the second half. Crane is set to kick off for the T-Birds. It's a high end-over-ender that's going to be taken at about the 5-yard line. That's Victor Loyola on the return for the Mustangs. He gets past the 30 to about the 35-yard line, where the Mustangs will start the first possession of the second half. I formation, man in motion from right to left. De La Cruz hands the ball off to Matty Miller, the tailback, and he's going to pick up a few yards on the play before he's driven back. Second down and 8 to go for the Mustangs. Trips to the right. Pistol formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it out to the left, intended for Reese Leonard. Third down situation for the Mustangs. 4 receivers set. De La Cruz in shotgun. He takes the snap. He throws it over the middle and completes it to Leonard once again. And Reese is able to get into Yucaipa territory to the T-Bird 49-yard line. First down, Mustangs. I formation. De La Cruz fakes the handoff. He steps up in the pocket. He throws it deep down the left-hand side. Incomplete. Just out of the reach of David Bergadonovan. Second and 10, Mustangs. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz fakes it to the right and now throws it to the left, setting up that wide receiver screen. Incomplete. It's almost better that Reese didn't catch it because there was a defender right there. Pistol formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it over the middle. It's juggled and caught and then knocked away. Incomplete. I thought Leonard had it. However, the yard marker was blocking the view, and it looks like it was knocked away. Let's take another look at this play as he's able to haul it in initially, and then the second man is able to knock it free. Incomplete. Fourth down punting situation. O'Connor to kick for the Mustangs. It's a high end over ender taken at about the 25-yard line, where he's going to be stopped immediately. And Yucaipa will take over with 10 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the third. Pistol formation. Turner hands the ball off, and the Mustang line is all over him. Looks like he lost a yard on the play. Second and 11. Pistol formation. Turner now looks to the sideline, now then looks over the defense, shifts his running back to his right-hand side. Again, pistol formation. Turner back to pass. He throws it to the left, and it's tipped by Price and incomplete. Hard count by Turner. It looks like through the Mustang defense offsides. Third down and about 6 to go. Turner back to pass. He throws it out to the left and completes it to Noah, and he's driven out of bounds by Reese Leonard. That will be good enough for Yucaipa first down. Tight trips to the left. Turner takes the snap. He rolls to his left. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand sideline, and that ball is going to be intercepted by Reese Leonard. Leonard makes an incredible leaping interception, is able to haul it in. It looks like the penalty is going to be against Ukaipa. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. It's going to be a personal foul, face mask versus Ukaipa. Huge play here. Another huge play by the Mustang defense, getting another turnover. Let's take a look at this interception, leaping with the offensive player, shifting to defense. And Reese is able to haul it in while getting his face mask pulled in the process. 1st and 10 Mustangs at the Ukaipa 48-yard line. I formation, man in motion from right to left. Handoff goes to the tailback. That's Matty Miller. Might have picked up a yard on the play as he's hit near the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 9 to go. Miller trying to walk it off. Hopefully Matty will be back in action soon for the Mustangs. De La Cruz under center, single back. The pitch goes back to McBean, and McBean works his way around the left-hand side, inside the 40 to the Ukaipa 39-yard line. 3rd and 1 for the Mustangs. Jaden Crow is shaken up on the play. The senior lineman is playing with a broken thumb on his left hand as you see that huge cast. Last time I seen a Mustang play with a huge cast was back in 2000 when Sean Finnerty played for the Mustangs. Handoff goes up the middle to Brady Nuthall, the sophomore. Again, the sophomore sensation Nuthall has been very effective on short yardage situations all season long. Handoff goes to the tailback, that's McBean. McBean might have picked up a yard or two on the play for the Mustangs. Again, the underclassmen have been very productive for Maricosta all season. 2nd down, 7 to go for the Mustangs. De La Cruz under center, single back formation. The pitch goes to Matty Miller, who's back in the lineup for Maricosta, and he works his way around the right-hand side to about the Ukaipa 30-yard line. However, there will be a holding call versus the Mustangs. That will march him back. De La Cruz takes the handoff, now sets up that wide receiver screen to Leonard, and Leonard breaks free down the left-hand sideline and is driven out of bounds at about the Ukaipa 16-yard line. 1st down Mustangs. Let's take another look at this play. The wide receiver screen has been very effective this evening and all season long for the Mustangs as we see Reese Leonard breaking free and picking up a Mustang 1st down. Man in motion from left to right into a trips right formation. De La Cruz throws it to the left. He's got a man, that's Leonard. Incomplete, just out of his reach. 2nd down and 10 Mustangs. Mustangs looking to extend their lead. 3-back formation. The handoff goes to the freshman tailback, and he looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down situation for the Mustangs. 3rd and 10. I formation. De La Cruz fakes the handoff. He throws it over the middle and completes it to Charlie O'Connor. Good for a 16-yard Mustangs touchdown. Huge play there by O'Connor, getting his 2nd touchdown of the evening. He was hit hard as the ball was coming in right at the goal line, and he's able to hold on. Let's take another look at this play as the Mustangs rushing attack set this up, as O'Connor comes across the middle and gets hit twice right at the goal line and then in the end zone, but he's able to hold on for his 2nd touchdown tonight. Big game for Charlie O'Connor. DeSisto on to attempt the extra point for Maricosta. It's right down the middle and good as the Mustangs now lead Ukaipa 21-7 here in the third quarter. DeSisto to kick off again for the Mustangs, and that's deep into the end zone, and that will be a touchback with 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go. The handoff goes to the man in motion, Chabi. He's able to pick up about 4 to 5 yards on the carry.
Sanchez, the ball carrier.
Second down and 6 for Ukaipa. Turner back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket and completes it to his right. Luke Meeker on the stop for the Mustangs. Price on the reception for Ukaipa. Third down and short for the T-Birds. Turner fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself. He's going to get close to the first down. He might have gotten it. Thomas Field in on the stop for the Mustangs. Fourth down and less than a foot as Turner's going to take it himself on the quarterback sneak, and he just got enough yardage. He needed a foot, and that's exactly what he got. First and 10, Ukaipa trips to the left. Pistol formation, handoff goes to the single back. That's Barber on the carry, and Barber breaks a tackle and gets past the Ukaipa 40 to the 42-yard line. First down, T-Birds. Shotgun formation. Turner back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side, and Justin Barber with a beautiful deflection. That time he was looking back, and he saw that ball all the way and was able to knock it free. Second and 10, T-Birds trips to the right. Pistol formation. Turner fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself around the right-hand side. He gets a good block, but Reese Leonard read that play perfectly and made a nice tackle there. Leonard wasn't fooled at all on that play. Setting up a 3rd and 6 situation. Trips to the left. Pistol formation. Turner looking a little confused, looking towards the sideline, shifting to shotgun formation now. Still trips to the left. Turner takes the snap. He rolls to his left, throws it to his left, and incomplete. Namek on the coverage for Maricosta. That will set up a 4th down situation, and Ukaipa will punt with trailing by 14 points here in the third quarter. It's not 4 down territory for them yet, but it's getting close, as that ball will be downed at about the Mustang 20-yard line. High formation, man in motion from right to left. De La Cruz hands the ball off to his tailback. That's Matty Miller, and Miller is able to pick up about a yard on the play. Second down and 9 for the Mustangs. Pistol formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off again to Miller, and Miller might have picked up a yard on that play. Not much yardage on that run for the Mustangs. Mustangs looking to chew up some clock with that 14-point lead. Third down and 9. Tight trips right formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it towards the right and completes it to O'Connor. And O'Connor, with a little nifty move, picks up a few more yards on the play. And that will be good enough for a Mustangs first down. 4 receivers set. De La Cruz back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He throws it down the middle and completes it to Reese Leonard, who gets into T-Bird territory at the Ukaipa 45-yard line. Let's take another look at this play as Nico De La Cruz is able to step up and avoid the rush and then find Reese Leonard in the zone coverage, and Reese hauls it in at the Ukaipa 45. Huge play there. Mustangs will be able to run off some more time off the clock as De La Cruz fakes the handoff and now throws it deep down the middle. He's got O'Connor, and he's got himself another touchdown, his third of the night from 45 yards out. Just as I was saying, the Mustangs would look to run off some time off the clock. They go for it all and get it all on that touchdown. Huge night for the senior wide receiver, Charlie O'Connor. Let's take another look at this play as we see Nico De La Cruz roll to his left and find O'Connor in stride for 45 yards and another Mustangs touchdown. Again, a huge night for the senior wide receiver with his third touchdown reception tonight, and he's done an excellent job punting for the Mustangs. Nico DeSisto on to attempt the extra point for Maricosta. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is perfectly down the middle, good. And the Mustangs lead the Thunderbirds 28-7 with just under a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. The Mustangs are looking to extend their 3-game winning streak at the end of the regular season to 4 games and advance to the second round of the playoffs. DeSisto to kick off for the Mustangs once again, and that will go through the end zone for another touchback as we take a look at the Mustang running backs, senior Matty Miller and freshman A.J. McBean, having a good night here for the Mustangs. Brady Nuthall having another good night for the Mustangs as he puts the running back down. Huge play there by Brady Nuthall. Let's take another look at this play. He's had a couple huge plays on defense as the handoff goes to the end around, and Nuthall read that one perfectly and is able to take him down in the backfield for a tackle for loss. The sophomore has had a tremendous season for the Mustangs, again on both sides of the ball. Hungerford in at quarterback for Yucaipa. Penalty flag on the play. It's going to be a false start versus the T-Birds, so that will march him back another 5 yards. Second down and long. Hungerford back to pass, and that ball is nearly intercepted by Brady Prince. If he's able to haul that in, that would have been a pick six, but it still was a good play, setting up a third down and long situation. Hungerford fakes the handoff, now throws it out to the left, completes it to Noah. Short gain on the play. That will set up a 4th down and 12 situation as we see senior captain Jacob Goldberg shaken up on the play. Hopefully he'll be back in action for the Mustangs soon. Punting situation. Crane with a high kick. Takes a little bit of a Mustang bounce at the end, and Maricosta will have excellent field position with 45.7 seconds to go here in the third quarter in Yucaipa territory. A little running back pass in the flats is incomplete. Second down for the Mustangs.
From the 42 for the Mustangs.
Second and 10 at the Yucaipa 42-yard line. Single back formation. The pitch goes back to the single back. That's McBean. And McBean works his way around the left-hand side and stays in bounds and is still on his feet, going forward and finally driven out of bounds, but that's all for naught. The Mustangs are called for holding, so that will march him back. Huge run by McBean. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz steps up in the pocket. He throws it towards the right-hand side, and O'Connor nearly made a Odell Beckham Jr.-like catch there, but just is unable to haul it in. Trips to the right. Pistol formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it towards the left and incomplete. O'Connor nearly made another one-handed catch, but is just unable to haul it in. If he was able to haul that one in, he would have had his 4th touchdown. However, it's 4th down punting situation, and O'Connor will punt once again for the Mustangs. Extremely high kick is fielded by Price at about the Yucaipa 15-yard line with 5.3 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Mustangs are looking to advance to the 2nd round of the playoffs as the handoff goes up the middle, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Your Mustangs lead the Thunderbirds 28-7. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Welcome back fans to the start of the 4th quarter. Yucaipa will start with the ball at their own 22-yard line, 2nd down and 3. Hungerford back to pass. He throws it out to the left and completes it to Noah. And it looks like he got enough for the Yucaipa 1st down. Hungerford fakes the handoff. He rolls to his right. Now cuts it back to his left. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds after about a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. It's in that area of offensive holding. Officials are discussing the infraction.
Gain of about 2 yards on the play before the penalty.
Owen Sedlick in for Thomas Field on the defensive line. Both senior linemen have had impressive senior campaigns, and it's going to be a penalty versus Yucaipa. That will march him back as they're trying to get something going here in the 4th quarter. Handoff is going to be read perfectly by the Mustang defense. Several Mustangs in on that tackle. Slater Smith was in on it. Let's see another look at this play. As a man in motion comes and the handoff goes to the running back, and there is nowhere for him to go as he's met by several Mustangs and taken down for a loss.
That's where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10.
Yucaipa punts the ball. Mustangs will take over. Penalty on the play. Looks like it's going to be against the Mustangs.
The flag on the play.
Officials discussing the infraction. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. It's going to be a personal foul versus the Mustangs, so that will knock them back 15 yards to start this possession here in the 4th quarter. Liam Meeker now in at quarterback for Maricosta. He fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself on the QB keeper, and he works his way around the right-hand side and gets a big gainer there. Let's take another look at this play as Liam Meeker with a big run for the Mustangs. Of course, Liam filled in for De La Cruz when he was injured earlier this season. versus Culver City and nearly pulled off the victory for the Mustangs. Liam and Luke Meeker are another two underclassmen that have been very productive for the Mustangs this season. Trips to the left. Meeker fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself and work his way around the left-hand side, and he'll pick up a few more yards for Maricosta. Second down and about 5 to go. Mustangs looking to run out the clock here at this stage of the ball game. De La Cruz back in at quarterback. He pitches the ball back to A.J. McBean, and McBean will get a couple yards around the left-hand side.
A.J. McBean, the ball carrier.
With that 21-point lead, the Mustangs are just looking to run the clock. De La Cruz fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, and completes it, this time to Luke Meeker, and Meeker is able to get to midfield and pick up a Mustang first down. 3-back formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to the fullback, that's Brady Nuthall, and Nuthall will pick you up a couple yards every play up the middle, guaranteed. Second down and about 6 to go. Pistol formation, Meeker back in at quarterback. He hands the ball off to the man in motion, that's Reese Leonard, and Leonard is going to be thrown back after picking up a yard or so on the play. Hit hard. Leonard's taken a beating so far this game, but he has had a great game. That interception and a couple of those wide receiver screens have been very key plays for the Mustangs. De La Cruz back to pass, and that ball is nearly intercepted. Official is saying that the defender was out of bounds when he caught the ball. Luckily for the Mustangs, Maricosta will punt the ball now on 4th down. Charlie O'Connor with another booming kick as it bounces with all of the coverage right there, and it's down by Shearer with 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Penalty flags are flying. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. It's going to be a false start versus Yucaipa. That will knock them back 5 yards, 1st and 15. Turner back in at quarterback for the Thunderbirds. Completes it out to Noah.
Gain of about 2 yards on the play, going to bring up 2nd.
Turner back to pass. He's scrambling now and runs into his own man, and then he's taken down for a sack by Owen Sedlick. Let's take another look at this play, as that Mustang rush has been all over the Yucaipa quarterbacks this evening, and Owen Sedlick is able to bring down Turner.
Loss of about 4 yards on the play.
3rd down and long 12 yards to go. Shotgun formation. Turner takes the snap. He's looking to throw it deep down the left-hand side, and that's going to be incomplete. Penalty flag on the play. I thought it was good coverage by Justin Barber. However, the official is calling pass interference, so that will give Yucaipa a 1st down as they trail by 21 points here in the 4th quarter. Turner rolls to his right, throws it towards the sideline, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the T-Birds. Trips to the right, single back formation. Turner throws it out to the left and completes it to Noah for about 7 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 situation for Ukaipa. Trips to the right. Pistol formation. Turner looking towards the sideline. Shifting to shotgun formation now. And Turner fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself. And he's going to pick up enough yardage for a Ukaipa first down. Turner's been quite effective on the ground so far this evening. Man in motion from left to right. Turner takes the snap. He rolls to his right and throws it near the 50 and into Mustang territory, where he's able to complete the pass, keep this drive alive, as Ukaipa is in a desperate position here. They need to get points on the board if they want to stay in this contest. Pass goes out to Noah, and he's able to break free around the left-hand side to about the Mustang 42-yard line. 2nd down for Ukaipa. Turner back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side. He's got a man. That's Noah, and he's able to haul it in, and he's just going to be shy of the end zone as he hits the ground at about the 1-yard line. Able to haul it in, as the Mustang defenders appreciate the difficulty factor for Noah hauling that one in. The handoff goes to the fullback, Will Macharge, and he gets into the end zone for a Ukaipa touchdown. So the Ukaipa hopes are still alive, just barely, but they are still alive. And the point after is going to be no good. Your Mustangs lead the T-Birds by 15, 28-13, with 2:54 to go here in the 4th quarter. It's an onside kick, and it's going to be fielded by the Mustangs. That's Luke Meeker. And that should just about do it for this contest, with the Mustangs up by 15 points and under 3 minutes to go. Maricosta just needs to pick up another first down or two, and this will be finished. Single back, man in motion from right to left. De La Cruz hands the ball off to number 35, A.J. McBean, and McBean runs over a defender after picking up a nice gain on the play, setting up a 2nd down and about 3 to go. High formation. De La Cruz just running time off the clock. In no hurry whatsoever. Man in motion from right to left. Handoff goes to the tailback, McBean. McBean breaks free up the middle, spins through a tackle, and gets near the 16, 17-yard line of Ukaipa. And that will give the Mustangs a first down, and that should just about wrap up this game. The Mustangs are going to advance to the 2nd round of the CIF playoffs, as De La Cruz will take a knee. He'll have to do it one more time, and the Mustangs will be victorious. After the Mustangs started this season 0-7, they are going to go 4-0 in their last 4 games, securing 3rd place in Bay League to make the playoffs, and then securing a first-round CIF playoff win here at Ukaipa. Feels like 1990 all over again, as your Maricosta Mustangs defeat the Ukaipa Thunderbirds 28-13 in the first round of the CIF Division 6 playoffs. Your Mustangs advance to the 2nd round next week at home at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium versus Cypress, who were victorious tonight versus Ria Mesa 50-24. Stay tuned, fans, for some post-game reactions, and we'll see you next week in the 2nd round of the playoffs. It's Jeremy Snowski with senior wide receiver Charlie O'Connor. Mustangs dominated Ukaipa just like my 1990 Mustangs did back in the first round. What are your thoughts on tonight's game and advancing in the playoffs?
Yeah, that was great. I mean, last week I said we're 0-0 now. Record doesn't count, and that's that one win. We're going to go on to the next right now. We're excited.
This is Jeremy Snowski with senior Reese Leonard. Reese, you had a big game on both sides of the ball, interception, touchdown. What's your thoughts on tonight's game and moving on?
Right now, I mean, I'm hurting, to be honest with you, but that was a great game. Defense fought hard. I think we came with a great plan. And then Charlie with a big game. Love that guy. His biggest game of his career, I'd say. But I think the Mustangs came out and we fought. We knew what was on the line, and we brought it to them.
This is Jeremy Snowski with sophomore Jackie the Rock Reach. Jackie, another big game on the defensive side of the ball. Can you give me your thoughts on tonight's game, holding this powerful Ukaipa team down?
You know, I thought we played well as a team. I thought we had a few mess-ups in the first half, but the second half is when we really showed our true colors. I thought we made it happen.
It's Jeremy Snowski with junior quarterback Nico De La Cruz. Nico, the offense was rolling tonight. What's your thoughts on tonight's game and moving on?
We played pretty good on offense tonight. We had run the ball, passed the ball a lot, 3 touchdowns. Can't ask for much more. Defense balled out, did amazing.